Just if we're not familiar, right, the way that the system works, right, is if you fail, you're going to have to wait 10 seconds before starting the obstacle again. You get 3 tries per obstacle, right? So if you fail an obstacle, I'm going to tell you, do a 10-second countdown, and once I say on you, if I say 3, 2, 1, and you start on 1, hey Alex, this is kind of important, just real quick, I just wanted you to distract from everybody right here. So guys, I'm gonna count you in, right? 3, 2, 1, on you. If you start on 1, this is incredibly important. If you start on 1, I'm gonna say go back. If you drop, that's another fail. If you reset to the platform first before you continue, then you'll be okay, right? So if I say 3, 2, 1, you start, say go back, you go back to the platform, on you, then you continue the obstacle. Wait until I say on you, okay? If I don't say on you, you should not start the obstacle yet. Does that make sense?
Might as well ask this. We're waiting for you to finish the words on you.
No, start the words on you.
Okay, so on, that's good.
Correct, yes.
You said you could use that.
Yeah, you can use it for the vertical limits, for the cliff drop, and for the board flip over here too. Nah, that's in the rules. All right, guys.
In general, do we reset to the starting platform?
Yes. What? It's in the rules video, Henry. What's up, Mark? 3 fails per obstacle. All right, guys. It's your walkthrough time. I'll give you guys first runner in 9 minutes.
That way. I'm not saying to do that. A little bit pushing this way. Because if you go this way, you don't want it to rotate this way. Like if you let go of one hand, so then which direction are you use? You know what I'm saying? When you get to this, so you're going to slide it up here. When you get to this top of the floor, you like that. You have to press the top of the left foot. Right? And then you slide forward. And then you go right.
going up, turn backwards and keep on walking like this. And then it's going to tip. Right? Turn, grab, keep walking up backwards. Like you want to walk up backwards like this. Keep trying to go backwards like you're coming. But it's going to flip. You have to jump. Let's go down. Here. Jump out. Let it slide in that, and then it stop.
Turn that side down.
Turn this side like this. Grab here, up. Yeah.
Work through it, guys. How you gonna do it? You know how you do it?
So it's like down, just and then like you turn it like that way up there, and then that way.
Alright, so if you turn it left, you can get that part, get that part high.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Stamford Ninja Academy for the Youth NSC qualifier. Got some athletes out there finishing up their walkthroughs right now. Rules were completed this morning, and now everyone's trying to get their plan of attack mapped out as they walk through. They have 2 courses to run today, and the top athletes will move on to the burnout later on. So they'll have to try their best to get through the hybrid course, is what they're about to run, followed by the speed course after that. So 2 runs are guaranteed. And that 3rd round of burnout, the upper body gauntlet, will be only taken on by the top 10 athletes in each division. Well, thanks, y'all. We should be getting started here around 9:45. I'm Ryan Stratus, the commentator for today. Streaming here alongside Mr. Sam Parr with the Beta Break streaming services. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. See y'all in just a bit.
You're not going to need the ring with the filter for some reason. If you need to save the shot for that reason, go ahead. Just not off the shot. Guys, it's important you know that you can't put it on the line. But overdump it, okay? Don't really be proud of it. Okay. Last one, this one. So, this one. You're going to be, which way do you guys want to be facing? I think facing this way. You're going down.
Coaches and athletes, 2 minutes remain in the walkthrough.
So you see, this is the one you want to open up first, right? So you want to open up that way. So here, you want to shift it so it opens up this way. I think once you get here, you can lock it back. Because look, if you're in between, this is right in between that. It's going to drop this way.
Does that make sense? Alright, so we're about able to get about here. You got a sideways dismount, remember? Can I touch this right? minute athlete.
If you have it, back on it like that. But in between this, when we get to the end, right? Okay, we're going to pull with our left hand down, right hand up. Now, okay, forward and rotate. Then I'm going to pull down with my right hand. I'm holding down with my left, right hand moves forward and rotate. Okay, nice and easy. Pop across. Bring with our left hand. Okay, it's on the back. Swing on to the left. You got it. This circle pull.
Athletes and coaches off the course at this time. The first 5 athletes are Andrew, Logan, Owen, Aveon, and PJ. You can use the warm-up area at this time.
Mackenzie, you're starting in less than a minute.
I'm so ready.
All right, everybody, we are ready to go. First athlete you can see chalking up right now with Joe Moromsky standing by. First runner is ready to go. Andrew Latchoo, Stamford Ninja Academy athlete, 9 years old. Ready to go. Loves solving Rubik's Cubes. Let's see if he can solve this hybrid course. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. What they have to work with. Retry system is in play. That means if they miss on an obstacle, they have up to 3 attempts. Ooh, keep it going. Nicely done through the first 2. Now this is the cool one. They got to go down to this bear trap hold. See, there's a ring there that's going to keep that next ring that they have to go to from falling completely to the ground. Just need a little more on the time sensitive obstacle, a lot of back and forth. There we go. Straighten that swing out for the dismount. Gonna need a little more backswing. Perfect landing. Now the lily pads will tip to the sides if you're off angle a little bit, but good footwork there from Andrew. And this obstacle here must be completed going completely backwards. The angled platforms, angled handholds there, a little tricky to maneuver. Here Joe giving that advice. Andrew looking pretty solid right now. Big on his determination. Let's see how determined he can be to get this on the first attempt. Oh no, overshoots it. Can he catch it? Not going to get it on the first try. Now that's a bit of a modified version of a ring chase obstacle. Usually we see those rings fall from above after they're swinging through an obstacle. This time, they have to time their skateboard push. He gets the ring. Oh, but not enough momentum on the skateboard. It's going to make this tough, but he is working his way forwards. This might be salvageable. Come on, Andrew. Ooh, he's inching his way there, and nice job. Good patience. He can get onto that pillar. Keep climbing, showing that determination. There we go, Andrew. Oh, it was a little hot water there for a second, but he stayed calm under pressure. Going from that lower body obstacle now on to some big throws here on the sideways tosses. Grabbing onto that first pizza slice. Change your direction to that next trapeze and repeat that process. Hold on tight. Arms fully extended here. Going to give him a little more swing power. Going to brace for impact on this one. He manages to hold on for the drop. Time ticking away. Oh no, his swing is a little off axis here. There it is. He adjusts and gets the dismount. Well, with time ticking away, Andrew is going to end his run here with 7 points. Excellent run from Andrew. See this airborne grab on to that pizza slice. Moving on to the next one. Good run from our first athlete. Always tough being the first runner. Logan Tansley is ready to go. Logan coming out of the Hamden Ninja Academy. Big fan of ninja, watches and practices daily. Also into rock climbing. That's going to always be a good cross-training sport to participate in. Also likes video games and drawing. Gonna have to take a reset. Maybe he did a false start there, I think. Okay, good. That was just a false start. So no points lost yet. And now we're off. Good swing into it, Logan. Riding through these angled platforms up and into the pipe crossing. Take that ring, put it in, lock it in place. Trying to find his handholds here for the return trip. Hoping to be a marine biologist when he grows up. Big passion about shark conservation and awareness. Good footwork through the lily pads. Getting a little bit of a swing through here approach. No problem so far. Now the ring chaser on the skateboard. Oh, timing it just right. Look at that. And plenty of momentum to get him through the skateboard without getting hung up. So far, so good for Logan. Now on to the pizza slices. You can catch these and get your swing changing your direction quickly. That'll save you some time and save you some grip strength. Great catch. You can see he was trying to get that catch off to the side just a little bit. To prep for that dismount. And now the up and overboard. You got to walk the plank and get ready for the turn. This will flip over entirely, which way he has to turn around. Oh my goodness gracious, hold on tight. Oh, Logan. First one through the flip around cat grab. And now we got the pretzel slider. You can see it has to be rotated around. A little bit of a coil action here. You overshoot too much, the potential for it to fall off is there, but this is a very grip-intensive obstacle. Oh, no! That's what we were talking about. You have to make sure it's steady. Nice try. That was his first fall, so he has 2 more attempts now. Great slide, but the out and around move. It's got to be quick. You want both sides touching at the same time. And now he's just able to slide it all the way through. Excellent work, Logan. Able to figure that one out. And now onto the vertical limit slider. You go from one really tough grip obstacle to another. Oh, he's down to the last 10 seconds. Oh, good slide, Logan. No, but the grip gives out. Time just not there, but what a run from Logan Tansley. Great fight out there. And look at this move. You got to be quick with it and brace for the impact on the drop. He's climbed Mount Vesuvius in the past. He's looking to climb Mount Midoriyama next. Good job. All right, up now is going to be Owen Ulzheimer. Owen standing by. Coming out of the Dexterity Depot. At 3 years of experience, no problem on those ring swings and quick steps around. On to the pipe traverse with some hops going across. knows how important it is to get through this course quickly. Locks it in. Starts his way back. Keeping a good rhythm here. Let's check the foot tech on the lily pads. Dexterity Depot, well known for their parkour setups, and unfortunate, stepped off the platform as he was going into the next obstacle. That is going to count against him. Moving at a good pace. So they'll have up to 3 attempts on each obstacle, so that's no problem on pipe traverse. Good catch, good momentum. There we go. Good swing technique for Owen. And I really like how he's just transitioning through quickly on all these obstacles. He is not taking any breaks. Setting the swing up just right. Good drop, nice high grab on the pizza slice. Here we go for the up and over cat grab. Second to collect himself. Knows this is a very jarring obstacle. Big swing. Careful here. As soon as that momentum goes around, it's a bit of a drop. Aggressive. Got about a minute and some change remaining. Melt this out once already. Push. Tip it over. I think we're good. What a save from Owen Ulzheimer. Oh no, he unhooked it from the wrong side unless he wants to try to cane tech it. I don't think it's possible that way. This hold being like that configuration, but he's got it wedged on there. That's going to give him a little bit of friction to work with. But great pace. He's got 30 seconds now. For the vertical limit sliders. Look at the tech. No way, Owen. Check out the rock hold. Like 90 degree. Staying strong. Just made that look easy. And now the karate chop grab. That is a throwback to the bucketed shock. One of the last obstacles they had competition a little while ago. And that's going to do it for his time. He has to unlock that one hold at the top and then try to grab that next one. Great run from Owen, burning through the vertical limit slider. Keeping the arms at 90 that whole way through. Look at his save here. Woo. Excellent work. Up now is going to be Aveon Erardi Rouser. Aveon standing by. See the coach giving him some instruction. Calming those nerves. Making sure the shoes are clean. And here we go, athlete coming out of the Warrior Factory, Syracuse. Swinging through and keeping the foot tech looking quick. Leaping out and looking for that first cat grab down and transfer that ring into the bear trap. Got first place at the Midwest Regionals in the 2024 season. He's got some experience competing Slows it down just a bit on the lily pads to be sure of the footwork.
Good, Iz. Keep breathing. Look for your bar. Straight bar.
Here the coach reminding his athlete, make sure they're breathing all the way through. Nice timing. There's the twist kick. Going to try to get that ring outstretched there. Good work. And wow, just leans into it right away. No hesitation. Full outstretch there on the catch. He's going to have to readjust the swing a little bit. Over to the trapeze. Stopping and rebuilding your swing here can be taxing. Woo. So far, so good for Aveon. Nice transition onto the flip around. Cat grab. Got to be quick on the turnaround here. Be careful. Ooh, don't want to be too high. It's going to flip quick on you. Not going to get on try number one. So athletes have to wait that reset time. Same for every obstacle. It does eat away at their overall time. Oh, look out. Try number two coming up. Will the ref and head judge who designed this course coming up with some tough obstacles for these athletes, and he gets on through. Here's another look at that pretzel hold. Pretzel slide around. And there we go. Keep it going. Sideways now for the dismount. And we're good. Oh, no chalk needed. Good moves here. You can see he's got to keep those arms at 90 degrees to transfer over to the next vertical limit board. Aveon got a couple more moves to make. And the bar is in play for the dismount down. He's going to give this one a try. Oh, what a tough obstacle there at the end. Great run from Aveon. See the flip around cat grab. I think is pretty intimidating for these athletes. Anything when you're high up and having to change direction really quickly can throw you off fairly easy. Phil coming out of Ninja Mania. Phil Tisi. Ready to go. And we're off. Phil finds the ring. It was by PJ. Big jump out. 4-2. Height might be challenge for him on some of these obstacles. Sometimes it's a benefit. The lighter you are, sometimes it's easier to get through some of the obstacles. So far, so good for Phil. Good strides across the lily pads. Nice backward hops here. Getting through that one as quick as you can. Save you some grip for later. And now, how is the timing? Ooh, good work. A little shy on the reach. Trying to shimmy it forwards. Now the jump here is going to be tricky sometimes, but that platform could roll out from underneath you, but no problem for PJ. Well, he's a big fan of pizza, and he's got a couple pizza slices here he's going to have to grab. Now one more big drop coming up. And he's through. All on now for the flip around. Shock up just a little bit. He's finished well overall at WNL Worlds last year. Made a couple top 3 finishes at some WLs in the past and handles the drop no problem. Excellent technique on that one. Work around the pretzel and locks it back in right away. PJ putting on a clinic here. Hold on tight. Last 2 obstacles, full minute to go. Nice kip tech, you can see using the knee drive, but the reach was just a little far out. These vertical limits, it's a reverse grip. There is a ledge there on the front side of that board for the fingers, but the thumbs don't have anything to latch onto. It's really impressive to see such a difficult obstacle being incorporated into a hybrid round. And yet another look at the karate chop boards here. You got to hit the top one and get that next ledge in play. Almost there. A good showing from the Ninja Mania athlete. Phil, nicely done. No problem on those lily pads. Nice job, Phil. Rowan standing by. Getting course reset right now. Rowan coming out of the Empire Ninja Academy. Ninja facility. Rowan swinging on across. Plays baseball outside of the world of the ninja. Moving quick right now, trying to take it to home plate.
Back up quick, back up quick.
Turn, burn, run right back through. Looking for the dismount here. Is off axis a little bit, but able to adjust. Hold on tight. There you go. Good balance. Easy does it across the lily pads. Now the backwards approach. Trying to hop it across. Good work. Alternating the grips. Good way to go about it. Let's see if we can find the timing. Here we go. Good catch. Come on, Rowan, almost there. Use that height to his advantage. On now for the pizza wedges. Plenty of swing on the trapeze, a lot of height, nice high grab. Back and forth now, one more time. Can we handle the drop? Hold hold on. There it is. Good foot tech to get the swing change direction lined up for the dismount. There we go. Let's see what we got here. On the flip around cat grab. One more swing into it, and now every backswing you take, especially on those rope holds, will tax that grip a little bit. Plus your heart rate's up pretty high right now, and you're trying to find this quick move, and Rowan looks like a pro out there. Able to balance it just right, not too bad on the what is usually very aggressive drop. Able to find the balance point and make that transition smoothly. Got to unlock that pretzel a little bit more. Testing the grip. Ooh, come on. Good reach into it. And we are almost through. He's got 30 seconds, 2 obstacles to go. Ooh, good push off the platform is going to get him pretty far down the track without having to use the grip as much, but the transition over. You'll want to be a little closer. It's when you're down to the wire like this, it can be tough to make those moves, and you can see how tough it is to make that transition across, but a great run from Rowan Figueroa. Textbook way to go about that rotating cat grab. Nice work. Up next is going to be Henry Flynn. Henry coming out of the Stamford Ninja Academy. This is home turf. Started Ninja when he was 6 years old. Whoa. Getting all the jitters out on the platform. Go ahead and get ready for your run. I know the feeling. Oh, a good quick transition off of the ring. No need for the backswing. Hear Joe out there giving the coaching advice. Said he's a big fan of being out in nature. Loves having fun in Ninja. Also, big fan of music. Finding that dismount timing. Henry looking good so far. Is the region, New England Region All-Star Tier 1 champion for this season. Good transitions across the bars. And now let's see if we can get the timing right on the ring chaser. Taking a good run into it. Still needs to rock it forwards a little bit. Scoot a little closer to that hook. Good transition around on to the platform. Henry's setting a really good pace right now. Good toss onto that first pizza wedge. Big kicks over. One more big drop. Hold on. Slamming it home. Just needs to change that direction. Ooh, on the corner of the block. Nice landing. I like that. Kicking off the start platform again. All right, here we go. Turn and burn. Find the timing. Hard impact there, but he's okay. Clears the line on the ground. Remember, you got to find the right way to turn this. You got to turn it off to one side first and keep it straight. If it's sideways at all, it can pop off pretty easy. Don't want to swing too much here. Whoop, a little hung up. Here we go. Keep fighting it. Oh no! It's gonna be. He can get there. He can get there. It's still swinging to him. No, Henry. He's swinging with it now. It's gonna be tough. He's got to adjust his swing. No, Henry. Unfortunate. That was a heartbreaker. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Take its fall. Take a fall.
No, Henry. He said it while he was up there. Oh no, I'm stuck. It's all right, brother. I like the attitude at least. He's staying in good headspace out there. I don't think anybody's ever seen an obstacle like this.
Use the one you got left. Come on, use the one you got left. Let's get this clear.
There we go. Come on, Henry. And that's going to be it on the time.
You can finish it, Henry.
Just unable to get through. And that'll be it for his time. So he had a great pace going. And he's on out of there. Gonna go console him over there on the ground. He was cruising in a really good pace, and just unfortunate that the pretzel got him at the end. Isn't Joe making sure he's A-okay post-run? All right, Julian, ready to go. Julian swinging into action. Moving quick at the start. Looking for the dismount here. Ooh, good save on the ring. Coming out of Fair Rocks. He plays ice hockey, roller hockey. Whoa! I think. No! He touched down. He wasn't quite able to get through to the platform cleanly.
Put it in. You can jump to the hole from there. Get it. There we go.
Moving him all the way through, back onto the ring swing.
Be smart with it. Be smart with it.
Swing dismounts on point that time. Got to lock those landings in. Working through the backwards approach here. And no worries there. Got to make up for some lost time from that earlier obstacle fall. No problem. Good catch on the ring chaser. Good work here. We're moving on to the pizza wedges. Really technical course out here in the hybrid. That's what it's all about. Oh, and a good sideways grab, already having that momentum built up. But now you got to straighten out here on this next trapeze. Handles that drop, no problem. Whoop. We're good. Just had to get on the block for a second. Oh, unfortunate there. Kind of missed a hand on the rope grab. Happened to me back in the metal spin on stage 2 in Las Vegas. He's a little off axis, trying to straighten out. Here we go, nice work, Julian. Now he does like to snowboard. Let's see if we got any foot tech here on the drop down. Not quite there. 30 seconds left. And swinging back into it. Gonna have to push down onto one side and then be ready for the drop. Bingo. Can we get out of there with the time remaining? We can for another point. And that'll do it for Julian's run. There you go. Nice try, buddy. Joe trying to console him a little bit. Be a little frustrating. A couple moves out there that probably didn't go the way that he may have wanted, but that is the sport of ninja. Challenging to have a perfect run every time. Up now is going to be Xander Lipton. Xander. Coming out of the Grit Ninja in Norwalk. Got Isaac Allen as one of his coaches. Getting some final. Sounds like they were talking about potential video review for the previous run. That is a always an option. Coaches out there. It's always a one of the challenging aspects of this sport. Sometimes you see something that you don't agree with out on the floor, then you can always get a video review if that is a option out there. Will ready to go right now. Xander on to the move, swinging in. Tapping across those steps, no worries there. Ooh, drop down and a hard hit on the face. His feet didn't get any traction, so he did hit face first there. Yeah, that was a pretty rough fall. Let's see if he can fight through this. I'm going to try to shake it off. And the crowd comes alive. Xander locked this move in. There you go, young man. What heart, what determination. Oh my goodness. The adrenaline surging right now. Xander is looking locked right back in. My goodness. What a fight out of this athlete. Oh my goodness, man. That is not easy, folks, especially at this age. That's okay. Good try. Good try. Shake it off. Go back. Try again. Moments like this, when you keep going, he's fighting through that pain right now. You see him holding his rib cage a bit. Oh, but he's staying locked in. Oh, it's kind of going against him here. You don't work on the skateboard tech too often. It can be tricky. No, you were right there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. You know how frustrating it can be. One last try here. Lock it in. Tough break. I'm going to at least let him try to finish this out, but that's going to do it. Got time to run through the rest of it, but his official run will be over. Time remaining, he's going to keep on going through. But what heart out of Xander. If we want to take a look at that fall again, but that was a, whew, man, fought hard for that. Just kind of missed one of the foot placements on the drop down. Let me go check him over there, make sure he's okay post run. Be able to bounce back like that while your run is still going and not give up shows a lot of heart, a lot of dedication. So rest up, Mr. Xander. Up next will be Joey Stone in just a bit. Shout out, looks like we got Kara Mack out on the floor, ready to get some awesome action shots out there. Kara's been doing a lot of the action photography from Ninja events. Been to a couple of the NSCs. I'll make sure to give her a follow and check out her photography page. Waiting on Joey Stone will be the next one up. Another athlete coming out of the Grit Ninja. And here we go. Joey Stone coming out of the Grit Ninja on the move. Gonna make a quick swing through off the first obstacle. He is the 2024 WNL Premier Series champion and Tier 1 champion from the normal season. So he's gonna be making his way through quickly. See how the skills fare in the NSC format. We'll have to decide on the lily pads, but we're okay. Staying up at the locked off position for a little bit. You hear the coach saying to relax the arms a bit. Don't want to burn out too early. That's what the lock off position can potentially do. Here we go. Here comes the ring. Nice catch. Plenty of momentum. We'll lock it in and get on out of there. Good throw onto that first pizza slice. Might have to order Domino's for lunch today. Nice high grab. You can see the higher you are on that, the closer your hands can be. Less potential to lose your grip. Joey Stone looking for the flip around cat grab. Hold on tight, get ready for the drop. Woo! Big sideways dismount, clear on the line. All right, we've seen this obstacle here. Cause some hiccups. So far, not for Joey. Can get lodged in there, though. It won't fall off. When it's lodged in like that, it does impede your slide a little bit. Now Joey's going to shake out with a chance to get some chalk. Reverse grip being tested. Don't want to go too fast here. You start to see that board slide side to side. Joey, no! Missed the grip. Almost had it. Try number 2 here for Joey. Let's be a little closer here. Keep those hands nice and in tight to the chest if possible. There we go. 30 seconds. Can we get it clear? Gonna grab a little bit more chalk here. We'll have one good opportunity for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Needs to lead out a little bit more. One last chance for Joey. Can he figure this out? Oh my gosh, the back flops here. I'm glad they've got a double stack of pads for these athletes. Excellent run from Joey Stone. All right, next up, it's going to be Shane Young. Shane coming out of Next Level Ninja out of New Jersey. Started when he was 6 years old. Plays a bit of soccer outside of Ninja. You can make a 10-foot lache. Pretty impressive at this stage of his Ninja career. Dropping on down, making sure the footing is there before climbing on right back up. Find that landing, stick to the landing, there we go. Transitioning through pretty swiftly. Gets the next point. Oh, here it goes. Almost overshot it. Able to reach back, maintains the balance. Shane Young moving extremely quickly here. Sub-minute to this point to the pizza drop. Grip being tested a little bit here. As you work that momentum back up. Tough to change that direction, but Shane figures it out quickly. Grip's going to be taxed yet again by these rope holds. All right, get ready for the drop. It's going to be quick here. Perfect move out of Shane. Really strong run going here. Okay, there we go. Up. Here. Hear the instructions being given on the sidelines, trying to make sure you don't turn that pretzel the wrong way. Woo, we got a lot of time left. The 3 minutes and 30 seconds is all they have. Vertical limit. Something you don't see too often, but will And the course designer is a big fan of these type of grip pinch type obstacles. Shane was just a little too far outstretched on that move. Farther of a reach it is, the harder it is to try to follow through, especially when your grip is reversed like this. Shane not going to get it on try two. Was on the backswing a bit. One last chance. Fight for it, Shane. Fight for it. Shane not giving up. Gets another point at the tail end. Can we get this? Not quite, but what a run from Shane Young. Vertical limit almost took him out, but he did not give up. A lot of heart out of that young man. Excellent job. Picture perfect rotation here. Patrik Crowell is up right now, coming out of the Grit Ninja Norwalk. A handful of the Grit athletes in the house. Patrik swinging on through right now. Quick little hand over hand action. Gibbon swing tech. Locking in that bear trap before working his way back on to the rings.
Pull back. Check the landing. Pull back. Good go.
Woo! Right on the corner. Heels hovering over that pit pillow. Working through those angled boards. Plays travel soccer and travel baseball and is also a brown belt in karate. Has a fair amount of other activities he participates in. Trying to figure out this skateboard though. Here we go. Lucio and Josiah as his coaches from the Grit. All tight. Big drop there on the next pizza slice. No problem for Patrik. See if he can handle the rope swings and the drops. Good swing here. Wants to make sure we got the momentum. Ooh, there we go. Working down the pretzel line. This one's trickiest. Such a finicky obstacle here. Needs a little bit more room for it to maneuver around that bar. Ooh, that was danger close. Too much sideways is going to spell disaster. But excellent job from Patrik. Time ticking away now. 30 seconds to go here on the vertical limit sliders. He's ready to go. Nice push off the platform is going to get him pretty close. But the reach up and over wasn't quite there. He'll have a few seconds left to try again. See if he can figure this one out. Big slide. Oh my goodness, to the end, and almost salvages it there at the last second. Great run from Patrik. Vertical limit. Claims another. And you can see just the exhaustion setting in there. That shows you he left it all out on the course. And we're moving on. Next athlete up. Maximum Effort Training Studio. Standing by, ready to go. Mekchone Sahm-Khiamdavanh ready to swing on through. Hand over hand, nice Gibbon swing tech. Dropping down, lock that ring in, climb it right back up. He's got some energy out there. Fix the landing.
Beautiful, bro.
No problem so far. There it is. Finding that rhythm. Skateboard time. Hold on tight for the ring. Add the jump to it. Going on to the ring swings. Likes to swim and play on the trampoline outside of Ninja. Also loves to go big and fly through the air, and he gets to do that right here on this obstacle. There we go. Excellent catch. Another point locked in. Getting straightened out here. Going to time the dismount just right off to the side a little bit, but we're okay. Lean into it. Oh, look at that. Excellent job. Almost there. And we're moving through swiftly. We have a minute to go. Maximum effort for sure. Okay, he couldn't get a slide off the platform, so we have to go through the grueling way. Oh, but he went just a little too soon. Needs to be a little closer. We got 30 seconds left. Oh, pinkies are popping off already. Oh, and the grit on the face. Fought for it. He's got one last try. Oh my gosh, look out. Excellent run, nice try. Just to give it a try there at the tail end. That's going to do it for his run. The flying squirrel. Nice. It was flying out there, that was for sure. All right, we're down to our last few. Harrison ready to go. Harrison bus. Harrison also coming out of the Maximum Effort training studio. Oh, it says in his bio he's a bit of a flop ball fanatic. I'll have to see what his flop ball skills look like.
Beautiful, Harrison. Stick your dismount, please.
Joe Maxwell is one of his coaches. Says he's a big fan of these hybrid style courses.
Stay in the middle.
Plays soccer and lacrosse outside of this.
Beautiful, bro.
Nicely done so far, Harrison. The finalist at the WNL Premier Series. He's used to running multi-staged competitions. Challenge today is trying to make it into the top 10 to move on to the burnout. Hybrid is up first, speed's up next. Harrison has the reach. Now on to the trapeze. Nice job. Be a bit of a drop here. You can see that these holds are magnetized. Make it a little more of an aggressive landing. Harrison not taking any chances to recover. Wants to keep moving. A quick turnaround on the board.
Harrison, go. Left side first. Good. Now right side.
Out and around.
Let's go. Pop it. Pop it. Yep.
And once we're clear of that,
You're at a good pace.
we're swinging on through.
Shots right here. Shots right here. Let's get
Take breaths. Take a deep breath.
Got a minute and some change remaining. First chance, really, Harrison is taking to catch his breath.
squeeze. Everything you got right now. Come on.
And here we go. Vertical limits are no joke.
Right hand over.
Easy does it. Not quite there. Wants to be a little closer. The coach is over there trying to help give him the visual. Don't want your hands fully outstretched. I mean, if you do wide arm pull-ups, that's one thing, but you don't have the same kind of rotations in these body positions with the hands in the reverse grip. Almost got it, Harrison. You got one last chance. It was a closer move that time. Not quite there. But he's got a chance here at the end just to play on this one. A few seconds remaining. We haven't seen anybody get close to this. A nice try. And that'll do it for Harrison Bus. Double high five from the coach. Pretty happy about that one. And a high five over there to the other Maximum Effort teammates. And I believe we're on to our last athlete of the wave. Last athlete here. Mark Cuesta. Mark comes out of the Stamford Ninja Academy. 3 years of experience. Big fan of playing soccer. And we're striding our way through right now. Played soccer a little bit in between my seasons of wrestling in high school. An exhausting sport. I can see how that can help these athletes, though. Trying to make sure the cardio is going to be there. Tier 2 world champion. The WNL is rocking some Olos out there. Side to side swing here is going to tax that grip a little bit more. But Mark not showing any signs of distress. Ooh, not that much momentum. Gonna have to boot scoot this a little bit. Nice lean tech in order to get to the ring. Got Joe over there helping out, coaching one more time. Oh no! We went a little too low on the pizza wedge. Had a beeline toss into it. Just missed one of the sides. Oh, Mark unfortunately slipping again. Had a better, higher hold onto it. But the open armed, full extension, not able to engage fully. And, looks like we might have lost angle here. There we go. Watch from afar for a second, folks, as our camera feed gets brought back into action. But Mark making it onto that next pizza wedge, and we're through it. He is staying alive. Nice job, Mark, on to the flip around board. Oh my gosh, nice job, and gets the clear. Mark moving on. Another look at the pretzel ring. Out and around the pillar. Ooh, the grip is opening up a little bit. Come on, Mark. Hold strong. On now to the vertical limit slider. Trying to get the other angle figured out right now, but we're checking the reach here. Not quite there for Mark. And he'll have just a few seconds remaining. Try to get this last move with the time left. And not quite there, just right when the camera comes back on. Unfortunate for Mark. Pizza slices. Almost took him out, but great heart. Able to dial it in and fight through a handful more obstacles after that. What I like about this retry format, you get up to 3 attempts per obstacle. All right, here we go. On now to the girls division. Taya Kelly is going to be our first one up. We have 11 athletes standing by, ready to go. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Looking at the wrong order on the run list. My apologies. Misha Lee is going to be leading the charge. Misha. Big jump into it. Go ahead and lock in that bear trap before turning around. Misha looking for that dismount now. Another athlete coming out of the Grit Ninja. Good landing on the dismount platform. There we go, hand over hand tech. That's going to cause that swing to go side to side a good bit. But Misha able to lock it in. All right. Time out this slide down. Whoa, good catch. A little closer. Big jump, nice job. Pillar is in play. Latch onto it, work your way around, and there we go. Nicely done. On it now for the pizza wedges. Good swing tech onto the first. Up and down onto the next one. And gets that dismount, Misha Lee. Let's see how we can handle the rotating platform for that cat grab transfer. Ooh, gets the landing. This part here, though. Quick with it, hold on tight, nice job. And now on to the pretzel. This one is like trying to work your way through a bank vault, picking a lock. This thing is real tricky. You should be able to figure it out. And down to 30 seconds. Vertical limit test here. See if we can slide across or go for the... Nice, going for the slow and methodical approach. But the reach over, not quite there. Nice try. Not quite able to get through the grip there at the end, but Misha Lee. Nice run from the Grit Ninja.
Just try to make sure it's all the way up for the reset and as close to centered as we can.
Nice catch there, hands shooting through the ring, was able to maintain her grip. Awesome job.
It's okay. You know, it's once that's all.
Next up. We'll look at your next handful of athletes. Maybelle Gregory, ready to go. Oh, a little bit of a miss there on the ring swing. That's okay. Trains out of the Hamden Ninja Academy. Missing the ring here. Try again. Third and final attempt. Here we go, trying to get the speed reach here figured out. There we go. Lock it back in now.
Good. Make sure we got our swing straight. Feet and then hands.
And that swing going. Good drop down on to lower portion of the board to lock in that bear trap.
Right there. Good, Maybell. Nice. Looking good. Right to the ring, right from there.
Finding the grip now. On to those next few rings.
Line it up, get your swing, make sure you have enough. Good.
And drop it down, maintaining the platform. A little bit of a bounce test on the lily pads, but we're A-okay. Now, careful with the grip here in the swing tech. Don't want too much forward and back. There we go, side to side, good knee drive. Will help get that lift, save you some grip strength. We are almost out of there. Come on, Maybell. Good landing. Oh, you see Joe over there trying to ensure she's got the speed for it, but she's going to go past it. Oh, no! Almost saved it. What a save. Almost there. A great catch. Whoop. No! You can't use that platform. That is a stepping, no step zone. It's just there to stop the skateboard from going. So we got the ring 3 times. Good jump into it, Maybell. Pillar is in play. And we climb, keep the feet on. There we go. All now for the big pizza wedges. Not going to get the distance. And that's going to do it for her run. Maybell. Nice try out there. Had a challenging start to her run. Couple misses right out the gate, but was able to get through a handful of obstacles. Showed a lot of heart and determination there on the ring slider. AJ Merchant up right now. Coming out of the Empire Ninja. AJ swinging up and in. World's Strongest Ninja, the 2024 WNL World Champion. Discipline Overall Champion. Stages Overall Champion. A lot of championships. Also the USA NA champion and second place in UNA and FINA. So quite the resume. AJ is on her way. Eat, sleeps, and ninja repeat. Clearly, that history of competitive wins. Ooh, come on through. Look out, she overshoots it. Gotta go back. Just mistimed it. Try number 2. There we go, locks it in that time. Good toss into it, sideways swing already built up. No need for too many backswings here. AJ knowing how to keep that momentum going in the right direction. Trying to make up for that one slip up off of the ring chaser. Hold on tight. Too much of a drop. Needed to have the feet in play. Take it off. You got a couple more tries. Good toss into it. Hold on tight. Not quite there. Really need to ensure the feet stay underneath you to brace for impact. So you don't want to go too far forward. The more you are forward, the bigger of a drop it is. And ooh, that was close even on the dismount. But we're through it now. Uh-oh, other way. She is impeding her progress. There you go. Uncoil the spring. And don't go too far sideways. It will pop off easily. Fix your swing here. Ooh. Excellent job. Oh, but the vertical grip. You have the crowd behind her. This is a tough one. Fighting through it here. AJ, come on. Pinky popping off. Mike at this point. Oh, we were so close. Well, what a fight out there from AJ. Moving smooth, almost gets through the vertical limit slider. Tough course out there. Stamford crew not holding back. Up now is going to be Emily Wilkes. Another athlete out of the Stamford Ninja Academy. Here we go, striding into action. She's a really strong swimmer outside of the world of ninja. Currently in the Connecticut Age Group Championships, what she made it to in the swimming. Moving quick through right now. No problem through those lily pads. Go with a little bit of a backstroke technique on that obstacle. Oh, wow, just flowing right into the ring chaser. Good timing. Emily on now for the pizza wedges. Oh, swinging up and in. Nice catch. Handles the drop, no problem, and the dismount down. It's a few back swings, but we're okay. Now this is the challenging part, finding that tipping point, and then a quick 180 turn for the grab. Hold on tight. My goodness. Whee, and we're good on the landing. There's a red line they have to go beyond. Clear that plane. And No problem on the pretzel here. Getting a little hung up at the end, but the ring is in hand for the dismount down. Chalk up just a little bit, and here we go on to the vertical limits with 1:30 to go. Emily moving smoothly through everything. No falls yet. Okay, hold on tight. There we go. You can see the experience here on the vertical limits. You don't want that grip being too far out. She wisely kept the hands close. And oh my goodness. We got a whole minute here, so this will be one of the first athletes that we've seen get some time to rest and recover before attempting the karate chop catch. Oh, bucketed chalk throwback obstacle here. Oh my goodness. Emily catching her breath. Not waiting long, though. Ooh, had the hands on for a second. Emily. Last try. What an attempt. And just going to run over and hit the buzzer there. Great run from Emily. It's the strongest run we've seen all day. Really impressive work. But that karate chop obstacle yet to be defeated today. Next few athletes, final 5 of this wave. Josephine Boyer is going to be coming up, followed by Sarah Harrison and Ruby Hales. Ruby Halls, excuse me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Stream brought to you by Beta Break. Beta Break streaming services. For that high quality stream, we reach out to them. Excuse me, 7 left. These are just the next 5. Got 7 more athletes to go. Math ain't mathing right now. Here we go, next athlete up and ready to run. Josephine Boyer. Here we go. Josie likes to go by JoJo. Lives in Stamford. Trains here as well. Big into field hockey and snowboarding. Was a little hesitant to give Ninja a try, but said her mom insisted, and really glad that she was encouraged by her parents to give this one a try, and really loves Ninja now. So shout out to the parents. Shout out to Mom. Always good to have somebody like that encouraging these young athletes and trying something they'll never know they'll like if they just don't give it a try. So here we go. Josephine on the back swing here. That side-to-side knee drive will lift the hands. Won't cause as much tension. Or pull power required, and we're able to get through. And we get the timing here on that ring chaser. Excellent catch. A little further of a reach. Up and over. There you go, Josephine. Chalk's there if she needs it, but looks like we're A-okay without it. Hold on tight for that first pizza wedge. A little bit of a low grab. The lower you are on those, the wider your grip will be. You won't have much time to brace for impact. And if you would happen to slide down the sides, you won't have anywhere to go. So see Joe trying to tell her to get a little higher up. Wants to really engage a bend in the arms to pull it in closely. Whoa, whoa. Had to go back there, which just wasn't quite ready off of that reset, that third and final reset. Was able to adjust. And on the third and final try, she got a little higher on the throw. Now she has time to try some more obstacles with the time remaining. See if she feels it or not. She might be a little exhausted. Joe trying to encourage her. I think she's going to call it there on that one. Nice try, Josephine. All right, coming up now. Sarah Harrison. Sarah standing by. And striding on through. Sarah, another athlete out of Stamford. Swinging it through. Big fan of climbing trees. Said that her parents told some friends that she could always be found at the top of a tree. And that's how they wind up finding the sport of ninja. Let's get her out of the wood line and put her into some ninja gyms around the country. So far, so good. Still enjoys getting out into nature. Enjoys climbing and reading a book while she's hanging out up in the trees. I think that's a pretty fun and challenging hobby. Every tree's got a little, just like obstacle courses, always a different way to take on the route. Here we go, ring chaser time. Oh, not gonna get there. Remember, in the rules, if it touches down when you're not fully grabbing onto it, it is out of bounds. There we go. Good catch, but now we're going to have to shimmy this skateboard forward some. And there it is. On now for pizza slices. Got multiple Tier 2 first place finishes. Good high grab on the pizza wedge. Just needs that angle of swing to be changed slightly to get over onto that trapeze. Now this next one will drop down a bit. Want to make sure that swing is good and high. Excellent job. Now just that change of direction for the dismount down. We're good. About 45 seconds left to try to get through the flip over.
Build your swing. Do that instead of pulling back. There we go. Push off the flash if you need to. Good. Good, Sarah.
On to the first portion.
Don't be scared. Okay, climb up. It will tip, but it's your control. Right there. And then turn your feet all the way.
Hold on tight. Oh, not going to get on that first try. We got time though.
11 seconds. 3, 2, 1, on you.
Now, with only a handful of seconds remaining, is going to have to get through this rope swing quickly.
5, 4,
Countdown. Can we get the rotation? Not there. She tried, but was at the very bottom portion of that board. Really aggressive. But a great run from Sarah. Goes over to catch her breath as she finishes out. All right, another Stamford Ninja athlete ready to go. Looking ready to rock and roll. Ruby Hall's. Ruby Hall's ready to go. Good approach right out the gate. Up into the swing throughs. Careful on this drop down. Nice slide down. Grab onto the ring for the bear trap. Have it on back up. Ooh, that's okay. Shake it off and try again. Quick little reset. Shout out to the Stamford team.
All right, Ruby. Wait for the shot, right?
Shake it out. You gotta wait for the cue.
Ruby.
Okay, so that's 2 falls there. This is her last attempt. The retry system, a little different for some of these athletes. There's a lot of different rule sets out there in the world of Ninja. So 3rd and final chance here. Hold on, straighten out that swing. You got this. And we're moving on. Now the backswing here, a little tricky. Good. A little bit of a blind reach here. Turn around, find that swing through. Excellent job, Ruby. Close call off of that 3rd obstacle, but we're good now. Ooh, a little too fast. We're okay. Lost her balance on the skateboard. On you, Mark. That's when they have to go. Whoop. Not going to get the catch there. So this is the challenging part of the sport nowadays, folks. A lot of moving pieces. Not only do they have to have great balance and timing, the hand reaction and accuracy has got to be there as well. Trying to work her way forwards. Big jump, Ruby. Come on. No! We were so close. Not able to get beyond the ring chase obstacle, but now it's all just for fun. Big toss into the pizza wedge. Great catch. Looking for the change of direction. Good job. Remember, folks, the hybrid round is the first of 2 rounds that everyone gets to run in. And it's the combined score from the hybrid and the speed round to determine the top 10 to move on to the burnout. We can finish this one out. Got some time here. Look out! Oh my goodness. That's a tough one. A double high five to Coach Joe over there. Alexandria showing on the move right now. Going through the bar up top, no problem. The drop down here, hold tight. She's not playing around and training in the gym. You can find her out there on the lacrosse field. Started playing box lacrosse as well. Nice work as we're working our way up and through. Side to side angled boards. Going to test that grip early on here in the hybrid. You made it to the Premier Series finals and the WNL Worlds last season. Woo, good balance. I like this approach here. Not taking any time to rest. Wants to keep pushing the pace. Oh no! Trying to go for a bit of a sideways outstretched grab. I think she was trying to set her swing to be prepped for that move over onto the trapeze and was just a little short on that reach. Going for more of a forward grab and then uses the knee drive. Get that side-to-side swing lined up better. Hold on for the drop one more time. Now the flip over on the board. Hold on tight. Want to get off to that tipping point. Keep the hands above the tipping point if possible. Hey, there it is. Gets the clear. Everybody say left side first. You have to clear that first part of the pretzel and then lock it back around. But don't let it go too far sideways. Nice work. Down to 30 seconds here. Can we get through these vertical limit grips? Oh, come on, Andrew. Oh, big fight from the crowd. Fighting through this. Got to get that dismount. And no rest for the wicket here. Going to give this one a try. Oh, my gosh. What an insane run. Super hyped about that one. Excellent job out there. Really impressive work. Checking the hands afterwards. Just took a very aggressive approach. Kept the momentum going. A lot of explosiveness where you needed it, and a hard-fought battle here on the vertical limits to get on through to the finish line. Just an incredible run. Emily Baker up right now. Also representing the Stamford Ninja Academy. Plays soccer. Also enjoys arts and crafts with her friends. Got some first place finishes in the Tier 2 divisions. Working our way across the pipe here, finding the footing for the drop down. Lock that ring in place.
Right there, line it up, use your swing.
There we go. Now that footwork here on the lily pads, keeping centered, going to be what you need to do there to keep them from tipping over. Keeping the hands. Ooh, the swing up onto the bar. Not going to get that accidentally. Mistimed the reach. That's okay. Gonna have to just time it a little differently. There we go. Almost through it. Find that dismount down and we're good. Ring chaser, a little bit of a stumble off of the skateboard. Head back to try this one again. This is a tough obstacle if you're not too comfortable on rolling type balance and agility obstacles. Especially when you have an extra layer of difficulty added with that ring coming down the track. But we're able to figure it out. Try number 2. Ooh, pillar is in play. Gonna go ahead and climb up. Good leg lock around to help keep the traction there. And now we got a minute remaining. We get through pizza slices. Whoa, grip just gives out a little bit. We'll shake out and try again. Swing built up, looking good, but the grab not quite there. Third and final try for Emily. And not able to get through onto the wedges. Still a great run. Gave it her all out there. Joe talking her through. Really important to do right there at the end of a run. Try to put it all together and look forward towards the next competition. A great try out there from Emily. Poppy Parker coming out of Ninja Mania. Reaching out onto the ring swing. 2 years of experience. Originally from Dubai. So, a long way out here. That's been a Pretty popular spot for obstacle competitions as of late. The World Obstacle OCR Championships are going to be taking place out there. Good landing as we work our way through the lily pads now. Poppy the pop star, Parker. What she likes to go by. There we go, good reach. Made it to the top 25 in the Worlds back in her first season of competing. Dropping down, good catch. We got to shimmy forwards now. Rocking the Series 1s out there. And a great swing off of the platform. No need to grab onto the pillar. That's going to save her some time. The crowd starting to come alive a bit more for her run out here, getting through a little bit further into the course. Need to get that sideways swing lined up. Get that 1 then 2 follow through match grip. Nice high grab on the pizza wedge. And drop it on down. Well, now for the ropes. We'll test the grip a little bit. Vertical grip will be taxed. All right, we're on the board. Find the tipping point. Boy, the crowd is going wild. All right, now on to the pretzel. Ooh, careful, Poppy. Work the pretzel, unwind it. Back up and around, come on. Lock it in. A little bit more. We're gonna have a little time left to get through the vertical limits here. Ooh, buddy, 10 seconds. Good kip tech. The hands are not able to hold on, but a big show of support for the pop star ninja, Poppy Parker. Well, here we go, folks, the last athlete. Tell you, Kelly, coming out of the Surge Ninja Gym. Quickly through the first ring. Trying to go at a good pace here. Knows what we have to do. Right back around to the rings. Dropping on down. Finding the bars, finding the holes, no problem so far. And here comes the ring chaser. Woo, good catch. Plenty of momentum right there to the next hook. Coming off of a first place victory at the Ultimate Obstacles NSC earlier this season. We'll be trying to keep that pace going. Hold On tight, my gosh.
There you go.
He is cruising right now.
Walk it in and up. And pull down to your right and shimmy.
He is not slowing down. Oh, I like that shortcut. Goes around. No need to reach for the top bar. Vertical limit now. Hold it. Barely enough room for the fingers. Fighting for it. One more reach. Oh, what patience. Okay. He just falls right into it. She could take a break if she wanted to, but she has got so much time. We might see a buzzer here. Final athlete of the hybrid round. We've got time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got to go back. Okay. Remember, they have to wait for the on you. She's close. And she still has a full minute. She could wait 30 seconds, but she is not waiting for anybody. She wants that buzzer. Oh my goodness. Almost got it. And she's staring it down, still angry that like mean mugging the obstacle. What a run. Just a dominant performance from the final runner in the wave. Keeping that momentum clearly going from the last NSC she competed at. And almost got it. Well, that's going to do it for the hybrid round, ladies and gentlemen. The speed round will be next. And then that will determine who the top 10 athletes are for each division to finish things out in the burnout round. We'll take a little bit of a breather for the speed round to be set. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Live stream brought to you by the Beta Break streaming services here on the Ninja Sport Network YouTube page. Oh, excuse me, speeds tomorrow. Misread the schedule here, so that's going to do it. Appreciate everybody tuning in.